Weather in Central.
From knowing if the right weather conditions could cause an impact or not. Check out Storm Plus now streaming live on Stream Endlessly. Exclusively watch minute-by-minute updates.
Covering a storm. Devastating many, impacting lives. David Alford, Chief Forecaster for Storm TV Network, is here for you ahead of the storm and during the storm for more than 4 years.
All right, long time no see. Chief Forecaster David Alford here on the Storm TV Network channel. We are dealing with some lagginess and freezes here and there. It's because it's been a very long time, since we've last done a live stream. So I apologize with all the lagginesses that we may have. And again, I hope everybody's having a great Wednesday. It's hump day, the middle of the week. Also, last time we chatted was last Friday, I believe, but I've privated the stream. Just because of some stuff, but overall, I guess in actual weather terms of actually talking or covering about anything, it's been about 2 weeks almost. And over the weekend and yesterday and Monday, I kind of took a break from at least streaming and making content of the weather, but I have now returned, as if y'all saw my latest Twitter post talking about what's up and what's new and why am I gone, or have been gone. Anyways, let's talk about your weather across the Austin area. Before we do, if you guys have any questions, comments, or anything like that, feel free to comment down below in the chat. We will take a look at some of those messages that you'll have coming up here in just a moment. All right, start off with things. The radar right now across the area from Austin to San Antonio, it is completely dry out there, and it's going to stay dry at least the next couple hours or so. Forecast highs for the next few days in Austin. We're going 99 tomorrow, 99 on Friday. And then we got some moisture coming in our way on Saturday, so it should drop us into the upper 80s. It kind of just depends when the cloud cover really sinks in on Saturday, but we'll see what happens. And then on Sunday and Monday, after this moisture fades away, temperatures begin to warm up just a little bit. For San Antonio, though, it's a little bit hotter. Temperatures in the triple digits for tomorrow and Friday. However, we'll have some tropical moisture that will drop us down into the lower 90s on Saturday, the mid to upper 90s as we approach Sunday into Monday. But again, we're going to watch this closely for our friends down towards San Antonio. So it's hot across the country. It's hot here in Texas. Here's a look at temperatures. Well, I'm going to be honest. The heat, yes, it's a big story, but the real big thing that we're having a problem with is the humidity. That's where it's really bad. But look at this. Austin, record heat for our Wednesday, 98 for Austin today. We're going 109 is the record warmth back in 2018. Houston, 99, and the record's 100. So we were just 1 degree away. We're just 1 degree shy from being at a record at that level there. And in Memphis, Tennessee, look at that, 97 degrees, but a record back in 1934 was 104. St. Louis, 97, a record of 102 back in 2017. Greenwood, Mississippi, excessive heat warning right now, an extreme heat warning right now in Greenwood, Mississippi. 98 for a high today with a record high of 103 back in 1952. So areas towards like Tennessee and Mississippi, these areas typically don't see this kind of extreme heat or get near these levels of where they're at in the time frame here in the middle to end of July. So again, it's hot. Again, it's not super uncommon to see hot temperatures like this in the end of July, but it's typically not extremely this spicy with temperatures in the middle triple digits, and that's why you're seeing these 1900 records getting near that level of being shattered, but just staying just a few degrees shy. All right, let's talk about tropics. We're tracking a tropical wave just east of Florida. That's where the X is at. Moisture attempting to develop now, but we got about a 10% chance of something developing out in the Gulf. I believe where we have that development, it's actually where we see those colors, the red and oranges. I think that's where we have the moisture at right now. But a 10% shot of anything tropical or crazy to develop. Well, what's going to happen is, as this gets closer to Louisiana and Texas by Friday, just like last weekend, the core of the storms were in the Gulf, but it made impacts to mainly Louisiana and Mississippi over the weekend of last weekend. and all the rain just happened in those areas. This time, the heavier rain should stay further south of Louisiana and Mississippi, but should still see some precipitation, very heavy rain. But as this continues to go further to the south, this low pressure system by this weekend should interfere for areas towards South Texas. But you notice there's an area of dryness. Or actually, before we talk about areas of dryness, if you remember, last weekend, this tropical wave made a really hard right turn just east of Houston, all the way up towards Louisiana, and went northeast, shot towards Memphis. Why was that? It's because we had rich and high pressure across Lone Star State, and this will be this very similar story. Instead of it taking a hard right turn, it's going to go to a hard left, or excuse me, it's going to go to a hard south turn. So it's just going to continue to be a southerly flow with this here. And the reason with that is because we have this ridge of high pressure, again, that will be taking shape and dominating portions of Austin and Dallas through your Friday. But as we approach this weekend, especially Saturday, that's when we should start to notice a dip in temperatures. So as we take a look at your 7-day forecast for the ATX, we're going 99 on your Thursday tomorrow, near 100 as well Friday. We could actually hit 100 both of these days, tomorrow and Friday. But as of now, we're sticking with 99 degrees. Near 90 on Saturday with those storms out and about. And then Sunday through Wednesday, temperatures start to heat back up. And a mixture of sun and clouds do continue. And also the humidity will be a big story. As we talked 2 weeks ago, humidity will be a big story for our area for the next couple of months, because of all the rain that we have seen over the 4th of July weekend and the weekend after that. So we got Frank in the chat saying 100-degree highs just eluding us. Yes, they are. We're getting near that level in Austin tomorrow and Friday. But if you're in San Antonio, well, triple digits, check and mark that for sure. And then down towards Houston, y'all hit your first 100-degree day yesterday. And today, we're going to get near that level once again. So as we go back to the slideshow here, you can see that as we pull up your record highs, today in Houston, we're going 99. Record highs, 100 degrees back in 2018, so we're just 1 degree shy. I believe every TV station was forecasting 99 degrees, I believe, yesterday for the Houston area. And y'all hit 100. So today could be a very similar story. We'll see. Just depends on how the clouds are and where those are set up at. More clouds we see, the lower chance of seeing that 100. But as of now, the double nines will still be rolling over for a high temperature today in the Houston area. But besides that, 97 degrees for Memphis and St. Louis today in the United States weather perspective, 98 for Greenwood, Mississippi, and look at these record warmths. The hottest ever, of course, record warmth for today, I think is 109 in Austin, I think, especially here in Central Texas. So very hot to warm temperatures indeed. But again, San Antonio weather, it's hot. Temperatures in the triple digits tomorrow and Friday. And then again, we got some tropical moisture that will work its way into our area and drop us into the 90s on Saturday, the mid to upper 90s by Sunday and Monday. And in Austin, the next 5 days, again, you can see temperatures in the 90s, potentially in the 80s for highs on Saturday, and rebounding back into the 90s. But now, nothing on the radar. So again, just a quick little update talking about your forecast. Not a whole lot of rain chances except for that 1 day of rain that I have for Saturday. But again, that's about it for right now. We're going to go ahead. I guess we'll wrap up the stream here for now. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We'll have another update for forecast. Don't know when yet. I know it's been a while since we've last done a forecast, but I'm gonna try to come back and do more of your forecast updates here more into the future. But for now, you guys have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday hump day on this July 23rd, and we'll see you back here with another update here in the future. And of course, if y'all want to see updates on social media with me throughout the day, it's at David ALFWX on any social platform. Before we go, 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago, we were looking at power outages to see from all the flooding and storms. We were curious if there was any power outages, and there were obviously, but the power outage website that we used had a big update. So let's see what it looks like. I have not looked at this yet personally. So as of now, it's not even pulling up a map. So let me refresh the website. Let's see if it shows something new. Oh, by the way, if you guys use WeatherWise, they're going to be having a new update potentially sometime this week. Just a heads up. Alright, so I don't see much of a new update. Maybe it hasn't came out yet. I don't know. But some new update came out. It's like a 3D update, which I really like. It's really cool. But next time we talk, we'll probably play around with this and see what's new. Also, next time we talk, we'll talk about the new WeatherWise update probably. Unless there's weather happening, we won't. But again, we'll see what happens. Alright. Yeah, we're going to go and wrap it up here. I know just a short 13, 14 minute stream. Y'all know me. I do streams much longer than this, but today it's just like a little slow comeback and to talk about what's going on with your weather. Alright, thank y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for tuning in. Oh, when y'all watched the stream earlier, y'all saw this brand new screen here. Yeah, it's brand new. I like it. Of course, we'll talk more about this in the future. There's also a national version of this too, of this weather now. Alright guys, we'll talk later. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Have a wonderful rest of your afternoon.